Yo, what's up? Trade CD 22 back in with another video. Just got watched. Good. Just got done watching the games here on Monday. Uh, so I got some things to talk about some of the games that happened, and I'm gonna talk about some games that happened over the weekend and Friday. I don't think I got to make a video Friday or this weekend, but I'm gonna talk about some of the games that happened today, and then obviously some from last week. First off, the Bulls need to be more consistent on the defensive side. We need to get more stops. We are tied with the Raptors for 11th place, and the Wizards just lost tonight, so I'm hoping the Wizards lose again and we can get a dub and stuff like that. But yeah, we need to get more defensive stops, and we need to close out games better. We almost choked it away. Luckily, Jimmy Butler missed. Like, I love Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat, but I don't want them winning games right. Like, if we're playing them, I don't want them to win. But Jimmy Butler luckily missed a layup. Thought he was going to get a little bit of contact. Garrett Temple turned the ball over late in game, and that could have switched the entire game around, which could have been bad for the Bulls. But yeah, that was one thing. The Jazz desperately need Donovan Mitchell. They just lost to the second worst team in the NBA, in the Timberwolves. They just need scoring. They need his. They just need his presence on the offense and defensive side of the ball, and in the clutch down the stretch. The Heat have not been consistent. Like I said, Jimmy Butler missed a game. I don't think it was. I think they were down by 4 and he missed the layup. But yeah, the Heat have not been consistent. They'd win a game, then lose a couple games, and then they'd win, and then they'd lose more. Like I don't know what's going on with the Heat right now. I guess it's health. I didn't see Tyler Hero play today against the Bulls. Could be wrong if he played or not. I'm not sure. I didn't see him. I don't remember seeing him play. But yeah, the Suns are serious. That's all I gotta say. Chris, the point guard, CP3, the scoring from Devin Booker, the defense from McHale. Jay Crowder didn't play, but just knowing he's gonna be there. Torrey Craig has been playing pretty good. DeAndre Ayton's been balling. Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne. Those guys have been balling. It's been a good season for the Suns. The Suns are serious, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not scared, like, because I'm in the East, so I'm not, like, if the Bulls lose, then I don't care who wins, to be honest. But yeah, the Suns are contenders, and the New York Knicks down the stretch, they kind of struggled on the offensive side and defense. Actually, they struggled on both, to be honest. That's the only reason the Suns came back and won that game. It was like a bigger lead. The Suns started off struggling scoring, and then, like, towards the end, they kind of started doing what they needed to do. The Wizards, if Bradley Beal did not have that technical foul in overtime, I don't think the Spurs would have won that game. But I'm happy I'm happy. Like, I like Bradley Beal. I like the Washington Wizards, but not right now because they're in 10th spot. They're in the 10th spot. I want the Bulls to make the playoffs, even though the Bulls really don't deserve it at this point. I want the Bulls to make the playoffs, but if Bradley Beal did not have that technical foul, I don't think the Spurs were winning that game because they were up 1 and then they scored. Bradley Beal wouldn't have had to take a terrible 3. I mean, it was actually it was a decent look, but again, it's the NBA. Crazy things happen. Like the Timberwolves beating the Jazz twice in a row. I mean, just saying. Like I said, the Bulls and Raptors are tied for 11th place. The Grizzlies need to turn. The Grizzlies can't be turning the ball over, bro. The Grizzlies were turning the ball over easily down the stretch, and the Nuggets were making them pay. It was definitely a struggle for the Grizzlies down the stretch. Jokic is the MVP this season. Jokic was balling. Michael Porter Jr. had some great defensive plays. John Morant did his thing, but the Grizzlies did definitely struggle. And I'm just gonna the Mavericks just lost against the Kings. So I'm recording at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, whatever time I'm recording it. The Dallas Mavericks, if they can get a good Jalen Brunson's good, if they can get a better point guard. And if they can get someone better than Tim Hardaway Jr., like if they can get a scorer and a defender, and if Porzingis can stay healthy and consistent, I believe Luka can carry them to a title. Him, Porzingis, another, like, it don't have to be a superstar. It don't have to be like a Kevin Durant. Like, it don't have to be someone like that. It can be, I don't know, like, you can get a Terrence Ross, and then you can get a defensive player like, maybe if they were able to get Jeremy Grant, that would have been a big pickup because that's a wing defender that they need. But yeah, I really think if they did that, then they definitely would be contenders. About the Sacramento and the Mavericks game, it started off, I think it was like, I don't know, 20-3, and then the Mavericks battled their way back, and ultimately they lost to the Kings. The Kings almost blew it. Tyrese Halliburton, he's a beast. Rashawn Holmes played amazing. Tyrese Halliburton, down the stretch, he almost turned the ball over. He got a jump ball. The Mavericks actually got the jump ball, and then Luka took a step back three, missed obviously, and then free throws and the foul and everything like that. So, like, all in all, it was a good day of basketball. I watched pretty much every game. I watched the Knicks and Suns. I watched the Bulls and Heat. Obviously, I watched the Grizzlies and Nuggets. There were more games I watched. I didn't watch the Clippers and Pelicans. I didn't really watch the Raptors and Cavs game, even though I was hoping the Cavs would win. I watched like the second half of the Wizards and Spurs. What other games did I watch? And then I watched obviously the Sacramento Kings and the Mavericks game. But yeah, all in all, it was a good day of basketball. I'm gonna be back watching basketball again tomorrow. Yeah. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.